So I've been lifting weights now for about 9 years, so nearly coming up to 10 years. And I just wanted to go over some of the mistakes I made in the beginning and even like 5 years into training. So whether you have just started going to the gym or whether or not you've been going for a while, then you might want to rectify some of these mistakes that I made. So I'll start off with the first one. It's got to be diet. Basically, you need to look at your physique and say, okay, well, I'm skinny, I need to put some size on, or I'm fat and I need to lose some weight. So once you can look at your physique and know what you need to start doing, is you need to find out what your maintenance calories are. So to do that, you're going to need to weigh yourself. So just get some cheap scales off of Amazon and weigh yourself, and then you can go on Google. I've got a video on how to find out what your maintenance calories are, but you can just basically just go on Google, just type in your height, age, all that good stuff, and then it will come up with how many maintenance calories you need. So let's say you need 2,000 in a day just to maintain your physique. You've looked at your physique and go, well, I know I need to put some size on, so then that means you've got to be in a calorie surplus and eat more than what your maintenance calories are. Now, if you're a bit overweight or you're a bit chunky and you want to lose some weight, then you know you need to eat underneath 2,000 calories. Back when I was first doing it, I didn't even care about diet. I was just eating whatever I wanted. I was mainly just putting on fat because I didn't really have a good training regime, which is what I'll get to in a minute. But basically, you need to nail the diet down. You can't just be eating for 2 years and then being, oh, I'm going to try and lose some weight. Like, you need to kind of do it gradually, put some weight on, take some back, put some muscle on, lose some fat. That's just kind of how you need to do it. The next thing as well, which is something that I've been trying to do recently, is try and make friends with people at the gym. So the reason for that is because if you take a friend with you to the gym, a lot of the time you're going to have to motivate them. You know, you're going to have to be the one being like, come on, bro, let's go to the gym tonight. And, you know, a lot of the time you're the one that's taking charge. Whereas if you make friends with people that are already going to the gym, already been going for a while, then they're going to push you. You know, try and make friends with people that are like got a better physique or are just stronger. If you're constantly having to take someone with you that doesn't really want to go or isn't really motivated, like that's just going to go against, you know, building your own physique better. So that would be the next thing that I did, the mistake that I made, was I'd go to the gym and I just wouldn't really try and make friends with anyone. Recently, I've been trying to make friends and I have made friends with this one lad that has already pushed me to the next level just from me having trained with him like 3 times. You know, my leg press has gone up, my bench press is going up, all because he's like shown me like a different technique that I haven't really used before. So that can be a real advantage early on, is if you find a mentor, find someone that's doing better than you and make friends with them. That would be my number one advice, as opposed to just trying to take a friend along that's not really wanting to do it. And the next thing that I think a lot of people do, especially a lot of lads do wrong early on, is they just annihilate their muscle. You know, like they go in and think, well, I'm going to train biceps. And they just do like half an hour to an hour on biceps, just constantly doing like bicep curls, you know, like maybe some pull-ups and stuff, like, and to the point where they can't even move their arm for like 4 days, or it takes them like 4 days to recover, sometimes even longer. Like in the beginning, I would do like triceps and biceps, just doing like 2 muscle groups and, you know, spending like an hour and a half sometimes, just exhausting my arms to the point where it just takes so long to recover. You know, you need to like lower the volume and keep trying to progress on the weight. You know, there's the difference between sort of someone that's just starting the gym, like if you are just starting the gym, what you can build and what you can achieve in your first year is so much bigger than what someone who's been lifting for like 5-6 years. You know, the newbie gains is what they call it. So, you know, when it comes to the diet and overtraining, you're not necessarily going to be in the same sort of ballpark as someone that's been training longer. There's a lot you can achieve that person can't achieve. So it doesn't matter about getting that right too much very early on with the diet and the training, as long as you are just eating and you are training. Obviously, if you're overweight, you need to be eating less, but you know, even if the first year of you training, if you've never done it before, you can put on a lot of size, even just eating at maintenance calories. Like if you're an experienced lifter, you can't do that. So this is going to apply to sort of people that are just going to the gym, been going to the gym for a while, and you know, they're just annihilating their muscles, I recommend to just lower that volume and try and lift a bit heavier than what you have done before. That's what gospel's been working for me. And you can recover a lot quicker, you can train the muscle more frequent, which is just going to be better overall for your physique. I would say the last thing that I'd really advise is to switch up your workouts. You know, if you're just doing for the same 3 years, just doing like constantly doing bicep curls or, you know, overhead extension triceps and stuff, like, and not doing any cables, you're just doing dumbbells, you're never doing bench press, like switch it up, start doing something different. Maybe you start doing bench press and less dumbbells, or vice versa. If you've only ever done bench press, start doing dumbbell press. Basically it just keeps your body guessing. Your body does get used to things very quickly and it adapts. So yeah, I mean, there are a lot of the mistakes I made in the beginning, which was just not making friends with people, not finding a good workout routine, and just going in there and just being like, I need to annihilate my muscles, and not being able to recover for bloody nearly a week sometimes. Yeah, and obviously diet and having a goal that what you want to achieve on your body. So yeah, just a quick short video on the mistakes and stuff that I've made, that if you have been going to the gym for a while, and maybe you could rectify or just try something different, like from the tips I've given you. Or if you're just thinking about starting gym, then this would be some good little tips to move forward from. Yeah, so, you know, I hope that helped, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.